Good morning. Welcome back. I am not in a beautiful place this morning, not yet. Priority is laundry, and then I'm getting ready to move in the next couple days, so I want to meal prep, but I'm going to meal prep small. I re-injured my knee about 2 weeks ago, and I usually do between 5 and 7 miles a day, whether I'm hiking, mall walking, dune crossing. I'm getting in over 10,000 steps, but it's not working out steps. And yesterday I did 3 miles with the mall walkers, and I could barely get to my car. So breakfast is going to be very light this week, but priority laundry. A few of you asked about my battery setups. This is where I keep my small battery. There's a bin that sits on my flip down passenger seat, and yeah, that's my 300 watt battery that charges my watch, my phone, my tablet, my fans, whatever is small. When it was cold, it charged my little heater things, but every time I go and do laundry, they let me charge it, so that's a win. Let me show you where my big battery is. Okay, this is the embarrassing part of my car. I just had to move all this to get to here. Here I have a bag of food. Like, this is my closet. This is where things go to die. I cannot pull out this battery. It weighs like 400 pounds. I have an extension cord that runs to the back of my car so I can cook on the back, and an extension cord that runs to my front seat so I can cook either in my front seat or my mattress flips over and I cook on this. This is a heat resistant pad that I cook on when I flip my mattress up. And then this is how I charge it. This is the cord that goes to it. And if that's not long enough, I have 6 extra feet. And it's time to say goodbye to my comforter. It's a California King. It's a lot of blanket. I'm gonna drop it off at some kind of thrift store in the next couple days. But with it being over 80 today and almost 90 tomorrow, it is not practical. I'll show you why. Look. Yes, my window's dirty, but you can see the blanket from the outside. And so I picked this up. I'm excited about this. You should not be able to see this from the outside. But I didn't want to buy a new blanket and spend the money and switch it out. I wanted to wait out the cold weather. I know we went into Ollie's. I think it was the last video. I went in there and like scoured the shops because there was nobody in there, and I found something. It's not 75% off, but I'm pretty sure I can put it in my rice cooker. Pizza pasta, a complete meal, $1.99. So this is what we're gonna make today. Let's go look at something beautiful. There is no wind. It is so strange. It's gonna be a little bit of traffic noise. 5 school buses just pulled up to the other side of the park. the other side's about a half mile away. So, I mean, that's at least 20 times 5. That's at least 100 kids. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna cook down here. So this is how the back of my car looks when it's not set up for cooking. Here's my gallon bags, my quart bags. This is stuff to cook with the Big Bertha stove, the camp stove. I just don't want to I'm not ready to pull that out and use like the propane and everything. And I just pull this table out. This is where I plug in my rice maker, my egg thing to hard boil eggs. And then in this top drawer is where my rice cooker is. In this bottom drawer, this is where I keep all my spices and also single serving rice packets. So I just have to pour 1 packet in my rice maker, 1 packet, 1 cup of water. That's it. I also have milk in 1 cup bags. So 3 cups water, 1 of these, and we have milk, which we're gonna make today. I also have powdered peanut butter, usually oatmeal, and then there's some sugar back there. This is what we're doing today. The home bake and some milk. And thank you to whoever told me that the 3 cup mark is actually on the can, on the jar. I measure it out with my measuring cup. And to make my milk not taste like powdered milk, I put just usually a tiny bit, but just a little bit of vanilla and sugar. That's not right. Stir. And then I just shake it. Make sure there's none on the bottom, none stuck to the sides. And then I like to refrigerate it for at least 24 hours before I use it. This one might be a little sweet. That was twice as much vanilla as what I usually put in there, but I'm just using it for cereal. Good morning. Nope.
You're making some home bakes?
I am, in my rice cooker.
I love home bakes. My kids make them all the time.
So easy.
I know. It's like, and they taste really good.
Yeah.
I don't really like the ones with the biscuits so much because they're kind of dry. Like, I don't know.
I like the chicken and biscuit one.
They love the biscuit one. My favorite one was always the taco one. Or no, not the taco one. The turkey and stuffing one. And I can't find it ever.
Oh, wow.
Can't find the turkey and stuffing one. Have a good day.
You do the same. Peopling. Okay, and then to get to my battery from this side to turn it on, I have a light down here. And I reach my hand in there. And I click the middle button and the right side button. Yep, directions say just combine sauce and 1 cup of water. When it's boiling, put in the pasta. I'm gonna put it all in at once. Click it, see how it goes. I'm gonna add broccoli to it. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit of water. That broccoli was for something I was gonna make tomorrow, but I think it would be good in here. Cup of water. I want to put in the noodles and then the sauce over it. and cook. And I'm just gonna go up to the 3. And that's it. That'll take about 30 minutes. Now I've started a couple times just to make sure, and I just tried it and it is done. It's really good. I'm not a saucy person, so I don't want all that sauce. So I'm glad my spoon has holes. So let me turn that off. I will unplug it and I'll be back. I let it sit for a little bit, hoping some of the sauce would get thicker or boil out. And it did. This is good. And thank you to the subscriber that told me to put my bag in my jar so it's easier because I do everything one-handed. So much easier. Now this makes 4 servings, 4 1-cup servings, so I'm just going to do 3 bags. I'm going to stick a cheese stick in each one of the bags because I think if I was home I would have put Parmesan on it. So let me do that and let me clean up. Everything's cleaned up, put away. These are still hot. I'm going to eat this when it cools down, and then when this cools down it'll go in the cooler. I always put my smaller bags into a bigger bag so that water has 2 barriers to go through because I have an ice cooler. I have to go find a place that's in the shade, and then I wanted to drop books off at the Book Nook, but it is on the other side where the hundreds of crotch goblins are. I'm not going over there. So I'm gonna find a place of shade, and then I'll probably go sit at the American Legion for a couple hours. It's too damn hot. Okay, I need to check Ollie's because that meal that I made earlier was delicious. I had it for lunch and dinner. It was a nice change, and I don't like things with a lot of sauce, but we're gonna go check. I am gonna get this. That's less than $1. I just found that box just randomly sitting on a shelf. No, no, no. It cannot be the only one, can it? Just random one box? Bummer. I do like the ideas that this gives me because my cornbread was so boring. All right, I'm in for the night.